You buy that can labeled cream of chicken for your family dinner. It promises a rich, creamy taste. But what if that can holds almost no real cream at all? What if it's packed with weird oils, extra salt, and things you can't even say? The food you trust, the meals you love, are hiding a big secret. This changes everything for your kitchen. So today, we're going to fix that. We'll show you the 7 popular brands you should probably leave on the shelf, and then reveal the 3 great ones that actually taste homemade. Number 1. Campbell's Cream of Mushroom. This is the one we all grew up with. The red and white can that's practically a kitchen staple. But let's look at what's actually inside. Just a half-cup serving packs a whopping 870 milligrams of sodium. That's a huge salt bomb before you've even added any other ingredients to your casserole. And the flavor? Food critics who've tested these condensed soups often notice a strange, metallic aftertaste and a strong, artificial onion or garlic flavor that overpowers everything. People are catching on, too. Many are switching to homemade versions just so they can actually control what they're putting into their bodies. But Campbell's isn't the only big name with these issues. The next one is a store brand you'll find everywhere. Number 2. Campbell's Cream of Chicken. Many people think of this as the gold standard of canned soups. In taste tests, it's often praised for having a strong chicken flavor and a smooth, velvety texture. But here's the catch. Those same taste testers point out something pretty unappetizing. The chicken pieces inside often have a weird, rubbery feel. The salt is also so intense that one reviewer said tasting these soups literally left his lips feeling dry. And maybe the biggest surprise of all, a major taste test found that many cheaper, generic store brands tasted so similar that you could barely tell the difference from Campbell's. You might just be paying for that red and white label. Speaking of store brands, our next soup is one of the biggest names you'll find. Number 3. Great Value Cream Soups. You might be tempted to grab Walmart's store brand to save a few bucks, but it seems you get what you pay for. In a major blind taste test, this soup ranked second to last. Reviewers were immediately put off by its strange, yellowish color. They said the flavor was strong in a bad way, with an overpowering artificial onion taste and big, rubbery chunks of chicken. The texture was just as bad, described as gloopy. It even left a weird film on their tongues. And like many others on this list, the salt is out of control, with a single half-cup serving packing around 870 milligrams. But if you think that's bad, the next one is a popular organic brand that comes with its own set of problems. Number 4. Progresso Cream Soups. Seeing a well-known name like Progresso on the shelf, you might think you're grabbing a higher quality option. But a fancier label doesn't always mean better ingredients. Like many other condensed soups, the main issue is the shocking amount of salt. A small half-cup serving often contains around 870 milligrams of sodium, which is a huge chunk of your daily recommendation. That's what can leave your lips feeling dry long after you've finished eating. Ultimately, this is why so many people are turning away from canned options altogether. They want to be in control of what they're feeding their families, without all the extra preservatives and sky-high salt content. But the next soup on our list is a real wild card, and it comes from a store you'd never expect. Number 5. Signature Select Cream Soups. This is the in-house brand you'll find at stores like Safeway and Albertsons. And honestly, its biggest problem is that it's just average. In blind taste tests, people found it was almost identical to Campbell's. It gets the job done in a casserole with its creamy texture and mild flavor. But it's basically a copycat, which means it comes with all the same issues. You still get that slightly metallic aftertaste and a few rubbery bits of chicken, a far cry from anything homemade. Ultimately, it's just another can that prioritizes a long shelf life over real quality. But what about brands that claim to be a healthier choice? The next one might surprise you. Number 6. Essential Everyday Cream Soups. This is another one of those store brands that seems like a great deal, but the savings come at a cost. First off, the salt is just out of control. We're talking about 870 milligrams in just one small serving. That's the kind of salty that literally leaves your lips feeling dry. Then there's the taste and texture. People who've tried it point to a really strong, artificial onion flavor and a gloopy consistency. And those little chunks of chicken? They're more rubbery than real. It's clear this soup is made with cheap fillers, not quality ingredients. It's no wonder so many cooks are ditching these cans. We have just one more soup to avoid on our list before we finally get to the good stuff. Number 7. Kroger Cream Soups. Rounding out our list of soups to skip is the in-house brand for one of America's biggest grocery chains. While the price is tempting, shoppers often report a distinct artificial flavor and a slightly metallic aftertaste. Like many other store brands, it's designed for a long shelf life, not for great taste. The texture can be gloopy and thin, a clear sign that it's full of fillers and thickening agents instead of real, quality ingredients. Ultimately, people are avoiding cans like this because they want to know exactly what they're feeding their families. Alright, that's the end of our avoid list. Now for the moment you've been waiting for. Let's get to the good stuff. Number 8. Pacific Foods Organic Cream Soups. Alright, kicking off our list of the good stuff is Pacific Foods. If you want a soup that actually tastes like it was made in a real kitchen, this is the one to grab. In a big taste test from All Recipes, their organic cream of chicken soup was the clear winner. The reviewers said the difference between this one and all the others was night and day. It has a clean, homemade flavor that comes from real stock, not a lab. The texture is creamy without being slimy or gloopy, and you won't find any weird metallic aftertaste. Instead of rubbery chunks, it has actual flakes of chicken. The verdict was simple. When it comes to taste, there's no competition. Number 9. Amy's Organic Cream Soups. If you want a soup you can actually feel good about, Amy's is a fantastic choice. This brand has built its entire reputation on using high-quality, organic ingredients, and you can really taste the difference. You won't find any weird preservatives or artificial flavors here. Instead, the taste is clean and simple, without that overpowering saltiness that ruins so many other canned soups. It's just a great way to add that creamy texture to your favorite casseroles without adding a bunch of junk you don't want. But we've saved one of the best for last, and it's coming up next. Number 10. Kettle and Fire Cream Soups. And rounding out our list is a brand that takes quality to a whole new level, Kettle and Fire. Their secret weapon is using rich, savory bone broth as the base for their cream soups. This doesn't just add incredible flavor, it packs your meal with extra nutrients and protein. It's the perfect solution for anyone tired of the metallic aftertaste and gloopy texture found in so many of those other cans. You won't find a long list of weird ingredients here, just clean, simple stuff that actually tastes homemade. It's more than just a substitute for that old can from the back of the pantry. It's a genuine upgrade that actually makes your food better for you. The secret's out. Those everyday cans of cream soup can hide some surprising truths, like loads of salt, artificial flavors, and ingredients you can barely pronounce. It turns out that creamy taste isn't always from real cream at all. We've seen how many popular brands are packed with weird oils and rubbery bits, leaving a metallic taste. But the good news is, you don't have to guess anymore. You can choose options that actually taste homemade, with real ingredients and honest flavor. Making smarter choices means better tasting meals and more control over what you're feeding your family. We've pulled back the curtain on these pantry staples. But this is just the beginning of uncovering the truth about our food. Don't miss out on what else we find lurking in your grocery aisles. Hit that subscribe button to keep exposing these secrets and upgrading your kitchen one real ingredient at a time.